Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Toyota GR Supra 3.0 Premium, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. 21 years after the last Supra vacated American dealerships, Toyota has unveiled an all-new model. The 2020 Toyota GR Supra is a two-seater sports car designed to take on such luminaries as the Audi TT and Porsche Cayman, and it's engineered with more than a little help from BMW. Peel back the bespoke bodywork and you'll discover the guts of the new 2019 BMW Z4, including its engine and gearbox. The new Supra is thus a curious mix of German and Japanese parentage. The GR stands for Gazoo Racing, a motorsports-influenced signature for specialty vehicles that Toyota CEO Akio Toyoda has had personal involvement in developing. Its addition to the Supra moniker means this car is important not just to fans but to the company as well. On paper, the 2020 Toyota Supra's 335 horsepower seems low when compared against a V8-powered Chevrolet Camaro or a Ford Mustang, yet the turbocharged engine is surprisingly muscular and provides similar acceleration as those muscle cars. The view from the driver's seat serves as a reminder that the Supra shares the majority of its underpinnings with the BMW Z4 convertible. The parts and layout aren't identical, but you'll recognize the shifter, climate controls, infotainment screen, and ignition chime. The Supra's interior even smells like a new BMW. The only obvious Toyota bits include the digital gauge cluster and the large steering wheel badge. Toyota might have taken an unconventional route to revive its iconic sports car, but the result is nonetheless impressive. Offering an invigorating mix of performance, style, and fun, the 2020 GR Supra brings just the right amount of heritage and 21st century technology. The 2020 Toyota Supra is a two-seat sports coupe with a turbocharged 3-liter 6-cylinder engine that makes 335 horsepower and 365 pound-feet of torque. An 8-speed automatic is the only available transmission, and it sends power to the rear wheels. There are 3 trims to choose from: Base, 3.0, 3.0 Premium, and Launch Edition. The mid-range 3.0 Premium trim gets my recommendation. The upgraded rear brakes, along with additional tech and convenience items, easily justify the cost increase over the base model. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2020 Toyota GR Supra. Real quick before we get started, I just remembered that I did a first look review of the 2020 Toyota Supra before it came out, meaning before it was available to do a build and price like it is now. If you want to take a look at that video and see how close it all came out compared to what it was supposed to be and what it is now, I'll put a link up to that first look review video right in the corner right now. Okay, so let's take a look at let's take a look at all the exterior colors for the 2020 GR Supra. We can also see up here in the top right corner that the base price starts at $49,990 for a base model Toyota Supra. They say the price shown is $53,990, which happens to be the price of a 2020 Toyota GR Supra 3.0 Premium, which we're doing a build and price on. So what they're showing is a 3.0 Premium, and it looks like we can do kind of like a spin around of the vehicle. I think this looks good here. Let's take a look at the rest of these colors. So this color is called Renaissance Red. We've got Turbulence Gray. We have a Tungsten. We have an Absolute Zero. These colors look very close to me. Phantom. Then we have this Downshift Blue. We have Nocturnal, which is black. And we have a Nitro Yellow. And then these are Launch Edition colors. This one's called Renaissance Red 2.0. We've got Nocturnal Launch Edition. And then there's a Absolute Zero Launch Edition. So we were over here before and when we were talking about all the available trim levels. There's 3. The 3.0 base model, 3.0 Premium, and the Launch Edition. The Launch Edition starts at $55,250. Now, this base model, they all get the same engine. They all have the same engine, the 3-liter twin turbo or single turbo engine that makes 335 horsepower, the BMW Z4 engine basically. It's a front engine rear wheel drive. You get an 8-speed automatic transmission, 19-inch wheels. We're talking about the base model here. The Brembo 4-piston brakes, and you get an 8.8-inch full digital TFT LCD gauge cluster, including tach, speedometer, and whatever MID is. And then you have the mid-level 3.0 premium, which we're going to option. It gets all of the stuff of the base model, but now you get leather seats. Now you're into this thing for leather seats. You get a 12-speaker JBL surround sound system. You get the 8.8-inch touchscreen with Super Command featuring touchpad control and navigation, wireless Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth connectivity. You got a wireless smartphone charging. And then down here at the bottom, you have Toyota support, featuring emergency calling, battery guard, remote control, all that, like basically app type stuff. So, like I said, we're building out the 3.0 Premium. It has a lot of features. If you bump up to the Launch Edition, all you're really getting is a little bit more racier, really. They say what? Specialized badge in carbon fiber, okay. Different wheels, okay. You get heated red leather trim seats, so you get red leather, and glossy red auto folding mirrors. So you get some red leather, you get some red mirrors, and you get some different wheels, and they give you a badge, okay? And that's your Launch Edition. That's all well and good, but we're all good with the 3.0 Premium. That's what I'm saying. Let's move on. Because it's such a big deal, we have to spend a hot second looking at this story. We're not gonna go through this whole page. It's kind of long. Well, we're not gonna sit and go through it piece by piece because it'll take us too much time. But let's just take a look at some of the highlights about this story. 20 years in the making. The Supra goes back 40 years. They say a legacy that goes back 40 years. I remember the Supras from the 80s. I love the Toyota Supra from the 80s, and I know a lot of other folks did too. TOO as in also. So let's start by talking about designing the dream. Their design was the stunning FT1 concept. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so that's the FT1 concept, and I guess the new Supra is pretty close to that. They've got some other images down here where they're showing them making the clay model renderings and doing all that and talking about it starts with the sketch and all of that stuff, the cool lights. Just cool stuff. You know, the Toyota Supra is a very big deal. The car's, you know, it's a serious legacy. It's a serious legacy. So, yeah. So, from concept to reality, here we are, the GR Supra. There's the CEO, Akio Toyoda. I hope I'm not mispronouncing his name too bad. Oh, look at this car. I've driven in Gran Turismo many times. Love this car in Gran Turismo. So, yeah, here's a CEO that I can certainly respect. A guy that is out there with his product, making it work. I like that. Super cool. It says racing is in their DNA, and that's no joke. Yeah, let's move on. Let's take a look at the gallery, the regular gallery for the 2020 Toyota GR Supra. Obviously, it's just going to be probably a bunch of highlight images. The car is very attractive. It's not very big, but neither is a Z4. I did do a build and price of a Z4. If you've started to notice, I have already started putting up links to build and prices that I've done. You know, I mentioned the Audi TT and the Porsche Cayman and the BMW Z4 and the Camaro and the Mustang. Well, guess what? I've done build and prices of all those cars. And so you'll see links to all of those. Well, yeah, all of those. Well, minus one because I can only put up 5 links in a video. So I'm going to put up 5 links and you'll see them all. But yeah, this Supra is quite attractive. Very, very attractive. We can do without those shots there. Let's take a look, hopefully, at the interior here. Let's go do that real quick. Okay, there we go. They had too many photos of the exterior, and it was getting too Hollywoody, so I had to get out of there. Yeah, the interior looks nice. It's got a heads-up display, digital speedometer. If you watch the channel, you know I love that stuff. If you don't watch the channel, you see this little subscribe button in the bottom right corner down here? See my mouse and my cursor where I'm hovering and circling? Yeah, click that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. You'll hear all about me and all the stuff that I like when it comes to cars. Here's the paddle shifters for that 8-speed transmission. Here's basically your BMW iDrive, more or less, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Be sure to check out my 2019 BMW Z4 video. I really like the Z4 a lot. Here's your wireless charging. Yeah, looks pretty cool. All right, let's move on. Let's see what features the 2020 Toyota GR Supra has. Okay, so they've got a few features they want to tell us. They want to tell us about the Supra Launch Edition. They want to tell us about their performance and handling, performance and power, exterior features, interior features, technology features, something about their story and safety. So let's quickly go through all this. So of course that launch edition, they're only making 1,500 edition or 1,500 units. Gets unique matte black wheels, individually numbered interior carbon fiber badge. We know red side mirror caps. We know that red leather. That there's not a whole bunch of difference. It's more just an appearance thing and an exclusivity type of thing, in a way to make a couple more bucks and be a little more special. But yeah, that's the GR Supra Launch Edition. All right, let's talk about performance and handling. The first thing they want to tell us, and this is kind of cool, it says every 2020 GR Supra comes with a complimentary 1-year membership to the National Auto Sport Association. You get to enjoy benefits like free high-performance driving, national racing events, stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Here they're letting us know that the Toyota Supra has a balanced design. I think it's quite attractive. Love the little spoiler in the back. It's very cool. That this vehicle is built to handle. Yep, it's a BMW Z4. I'm sure it is. It was already built to handle. It's got adaptive variable suspension. Right? That's pretty cool. Each individual shock is able to stiffen and soften as needed, helping maximize each tire's contact patch. And then there's available Brembo brakes, which are standard on the GR Supra 3.0 Premium, which we are doing a build-in price on, so that's very cool. Here they're telling us about the forged alloy wheels. The Toyota Supra for 2020 has 19-inch wheels that are constructed from forged billet aluminum. All right, let's talk about performance and power. We just learned about performance and handling. Now let's talk about performance and power. Okay, so a little bit more about that Gazoo Racing. That's Toyota's global racing division. Gazoo Racing has earned victories in everything from FIA World Rally Championship to FIA World Endurance Championship. What we're seeing here is an endurance car. They usually run races that are 4, 6 hours, 12 hours long, 10 hours of Sebring or 12 hours of Sebring, 24 hours of Le Mans, things like that. And now they're telling us they bring this passion to every GR Supra. And seeing that the CEO goes racing, I'm going to believe them on this one. I'm going to really believe Toyota on this one. Here they're telling us about that 8-speed transmission. We know that the gearbox, the engine and gearbox are straight from the Z4. I'm not knocking it down. It's all good stuff. Then you got the 3-liter turbocharged engine, 335 horse, 365 pound-feet of torque. Very cool. Then you got this here. They're showing an electronically controlled rear differential. All right, that can which can send anywhere from 0 to 100% of engine power to the wheel that needs it most. So there are normal and sports driving modes. They say, hey, normal mode's perfect for your commute, offering a smooth ride, easy handling, effortless shifting. But when you put it in sport mode, they say that it turns it in this vehicle, the Supra, into a true track dominating beast. Right? So there you go. You got two tones with this vehicle. Right? You can it's already probably great in normal mode, and then you can drive it around in sport mode if you want to feel extra sporty. Let's find out about the exterior features for the 2020 Toyota Supra. It is a work of art, they say. It is very nice. It is a very beautiful car. It certainly is. It's got a rear diffuser down here. It looks very cool. Twin 90mm exhaust tips. Race-inspired reverse light cluster right there. Pretty cool. I like that. There's the rear tail lights. They're LED rear tail lights. Of course, everybody has that. And then you got the LED headlights. Those are nice. Each housing, so automatic high beam feature also comes standard for an optimum blend. So these lights must be standard. 2-level 6-lens LED light cluster. They don't say it's an available feature or anything like that. Double bubble roof. Its design allows for more headroom inside. And an iconic badge, the Supra. Right? There you go. There it is right there. Let's move on. Okay, let's talk about interior features for the 2020 GR Supra. It's the ideal blend of form, function, and beauty. Designed with the driver in mind. Deeply bolstered sports seats. Console-mounted side knee padding. All of that kind of cool stuff. I don't think it comes with a racing helmet, though. I'm pretty sure you don't get a racing helmet with it. Or that racing driver either. So it's got sports seats. 14-way power adjustable seats. What else we got here? Your digital display, we kind of already went over that with the heads up, 8.8-inch high resolution display, straight from the BMW parts bin. We know about the sports steering wheel with the paddle shifters. That steering wheel is leather wrapped, no surprise. It tilts, it telescopes for a quick response and easy controllability. And then those steering wheel mounted paddle shifters are also there. And then what do we have here? That sure does look like a BMW iDrive there, doesn't it? The Supra command dial gives you access to GR Supra's key multimedia features, right? Multimedia, that's like your music and all that kind of stuff there. I think that's nice. Nothing wrong with that. Room for more. Here's your little luggage space back here. It's not a whole bunch, but yeah, you can get some stuff back there. You're not stuck in the mud. You can get some stuff back there. Okay, let's talk technology features for the 2020 Toyota GR Supra. There is what they call Supra Connect. It's an advanced technology suite designed to help you get more from your Supra. Standard in-car features include automatic emergency call, real-time traffic information and concierge service, battery guard, which will alert you via email when your Supra's battery gets low. Well, why would they even have to put that out there right on the brand new sales page? What, do they have problems keeping all these accessories running? What's the deal? And then there's an available, that means it's optional, Supra Connect iPhone app that lets you lock, unlock your doors, activate ventilation, and all that kind of cool stuff. So there's Apple CarPlay compatibility, and moreover, the GR Supra 3.0 Premium, which we're building a price in, on the channel today, comes standard with wireless Apple CarPlay compatibility. It's standard. There you go. I like the 3.0 Premium because it also gets the integrated navigation that gives you turn-by-turn directions and that 8.8-inch high-resolution touchscreen in the digital cluster. And it can put this information, your turn-by-turn directions, either on the high 8.8-inch high-res display. It can put it on in the instrument cluster, or it can display it up on the windshield via the head-up display. So that's kind of cool. Here's our wireless charging. That's nice. Nothing wrong with that. And there's that head-up display. We like that too. Look at the stories of the Toyota Supra. How cool is that? Look at all the generations of the Supra. I totally forgot about the one way in the back, because by the time I was coming up, it was these ones right back here. This one right here. The ones from the 80s, boy, I really wanted one of these. Then when these came out, I really wanted one. And then when these came out in like 93 or something like that, 94, woo! Yeah, I really wanted one of these. They were super chunky. And that's when tuner cars were getting popular. And you'd see 6 and 7 and 800 horsepower versions of these Toyota Supras over here. Yeah, it was good times, buddy. So they say the Supra story starts with the Celica. They call that the A40. It was a Celica liftback. I remember those. The Celicas were pretty hot too. It had a advanced inline 6-cylinder engine, and yeah, there it is, buddy. And then what was after that? Then you had the A60. That's what that was, 1982 to 1985. I really love these. I really, really love these. They came in 2 flavors, apparently. L-type and the performance-minded P-type, with its larger wheels and tires, bulging fiberglass flares. Yeah, these were the sweet ones. An optional aero. The P-type would lay the groundwork for Supra's dedication to pure performance. Yeah, those were cool, buddy. Then you had the A70. Those were super hot. They said this was a clean sheet They built the car from the ground up after that. The A70 was a showcase for technology. Yeah, buddy. That's a nice one. That one's lowered. Looks like got aftermarket exhaust on there. They don't even have a factory one on there. And then there's an A80. I wonder whose cars these are. Because these are somebody's cars. Because look at the coffee can size exhaust on this one here. And then there's the A80. I love this one right here. This is the one, buddy. This is the one. 1993 to 1998, the 2JZ engine, which is legendary, right? This is the Supra, buddy, right here. That really was the platform for big horsepower for aftermarket, right? Aftermarket stuff was bananas on these cars for sure. All right, let's talk safety. Last set of features to talk about, and then we'll basically get over to the build and price. Maybe we'll take a look at the specs page. If it's not a hot mess, we'll go take a look at the specs page, and then we'll go do the build and price. But let's take a look at the safety stuff real fast, blow through that, and move on. Says here that the 2020 Supra comes equipped with a number of intelligent safety features, including a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning with steering assist, automatic high beams, and speed limit information. There's an available driver assist package that has blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, dynamic radar cruise control, all that kind of stuff there. Of course, they bundle the best technologies into a package that you got to buy. Available front and rear parking sensors. We kind of know what that stuff is. Toyota Care. That is prepaid maintenance, it seems like. Yeah, there's Toyota Care. We don't get into talking about that kind of stuff on the channel. And we don't really get into talking about pricing, really, other than to know what it costs to get it out, to own it, basically. We were going to take a look at the specs page, but you know what? We went through everything. We kind of went through all the standard features for all the models. We kind of already know the specs on this vehicle. So you know what? Let's go do the build and price. Let's go do the build and price. That's what you're waiting for. Let's do it. Okay, let's select which Supra we want to build. We know which one it is. It's the GR Supra 3.0 Premium. Let's go to the next step. There's only one engine to be had. The 3-liter twin-scroll single-turbo engine with the 8-speed automatic transmission. What color do we want? I don't know. Let's just stick with absolute zero. I'm not really a fan of any of the colors, to be quite honest with you. So let's just stick with absolute zero. Interior, black leather it is. That seems to be the only option. Do we want the driver assist package for basically $1,200? That gives us a cruise control, blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert. Yes, we want all that stuff. Yes, we do. Okay, now let's just go through some accessories, and then we'll wrap it up. So we checked the engine, the colors, the packages. Yeah, give us the alloy wheel locks. Love the carbon fiber mirror caps. The cargo tote's kind of cool, actually. Love the racing shoes. I wish we'd get that. Give me the, yeah, all that other stuff. Let's see, more accessories. I think we've kind of gone through all of them. Yeah, I think we have. Let's go through the next step. And what was the exterior ones? Did we see those already? Yeah, we did. All right, let's go to the next step. The next step is the summary. So yeah, $53,990 for this vehicle. There must have been some kind of discount. I don't know. Well, no, not discount. Sorry about that. It seems like it's $57,130. All we added was the driver assist package. And there it is. Honestly, there it is. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this video up. I think the 2020 GR Supra is sweet. In any trim, really. I'd probably not get the launch edition. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. It's not any fast or anything like that. It does look kind of cool, but it's not really that big of a deal. I think the Supra 3.0 Premium is definitely the sweet spot and the way to go. Alright, so hey, listen, I'm going to wrap this video up. I think the Supra's hot, as you know. When we were looking at the history of them, I do love them, legit. If you found this review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.